building is amped for this matchup tonight. Hi, welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. It is time to drop the puck. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Here's a chance, and he turned that one aside. Canada's ready to go on the attack. Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Gains the zone through center. Goes right to the crease. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call.
This is a real tough way to come out of the gate, the onset of a game. You want to get everyone into it. You want to get momentum rolling, and now you're killing a minor.
Man advantage takes to the ice. It's our first opportunity to get a glance at the special teams unit.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Cleveland's got a hold of it along the wall. Malgin's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net. And saved by Berube.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Cleveland's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Tries to get it over to Makar. Quick shot! Foley with the stop. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Marner's hockey IQ makes him an effective playmaker, guys. He's able to complete difficult passes and find his teammates with a solid dish. That's his third eye zone ability, and it's something to watch out for.
And it banks off a stick in traffic. Cleveland's got the puck. And that's knocked away. Tosses it to Lavoie. Marchand's got it in the offensive zone. And a stick breaks that up. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Lavoie. Moves around along the half wall. Gets a pad on it. What a stop by Berube. Quick feed to Lavoie. And that caroms off a body in the lane. And he's knocked off the puck there. Taves carries the puck in his own zone. Moves it quickly over to Poganski. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Back at the point, they set it up. Denies him with the pad. Cleveland's crossed the line and on the attack. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Delayed penalty looming. The Kings will play it in their own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Marchand's going to serve 2 for holding on this play.
Lavoie's out there on this power play, and you know he'll be looking to use his zone ability to help the team score here, guys. Let's see how things play out.
Taves wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Cleveland's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Trying to clear. Canada's got possession here in the offensive zone. Back to the blue line. Quick pass to Stahl. Turns it away. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. Nice job to escape the zone. Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it on net. Oh, great reflex pad stopped by Binnington. And they send it down the ice. trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Canada's got it from behind the net. Sends it quickly to Schaller. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Cleveland's looking to break out. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Slides the puck over. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
That's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save!
Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Really like that power play sequence, James. The way they were moving puck and controlling the play, they came up to a hot goaltender.
Big time stop!
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Pokes it away in his own end. Marner's carrying it ahead. What a steal in his own end. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Cut into the glove by Binnington. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. Stahl's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Canada's looking to break out of their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken here by Paganski. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Fires it with the stop. Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Cleveland's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
They fight for it along the boards. Grabbed along the board by Schaller. And some good footwork to kick it away. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, he got all of it. What a save by Berube. Abdelkader's got the puck in his own zone. On the attack along the boards. Taken by McCarr. He carries the puck up along the wing. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it to Abdelkader. Canada's across the blue line. Takes a shot. Fantastic save. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Cutting to the slot. Shot. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Well past the midway mark of this period, the Cosmos lead it 1-0. Taves wins possession off the draw. Here's a short pass to Lavoie. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Gaunt scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Through center along the wing. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Takes a shot. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. And he loses control here. Here he is on the tip. Tremendous stop by Binnington.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Marchand's a competitor who works hard at winning 50-50 puck battles, guys. His no-contest zone ability means when he comes up with possession, he can create new chances for his squad.
Marchand's got it across the line. Cuts into the paint. Monster save by Berube.
Freeze it.
Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Canada's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. The Cosmos win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Tremendous save by Berube.
It's always a challenge to make a save when there's tons of traffic in front of you, but he does a great job of tracking, staying dialed in, and makes the save.
Takes that pass back at the point. And he was ready for that save. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Scrum ensues along the boards. Cleveland's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Glove save and a flamboyant one at that.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Setters are set, face-off, ready to resume play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that shot goes off the side of the net. Berube's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Works it across to Poganski. And he'll regroup deep inside the defensive zone with the puck. Canada's playing it through center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Botteto's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Still has possession. Paddled away by Bennington. Oh, that's off the post! And the Days got it in their own end! Shot! Here's a shot! Oh, what a glove save! Wow! How did he stop that one?
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
In the final moments of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Quick feed to Abdelkader. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's a shot. Makes a save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Sheehan's won the draw. Taken along the wall by Demers. Denies him! And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Picked up along the boards by Scheller. Nice poke check. Cleveland's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Big play inside the defensive zone. Puck grab by Andrighetto. Takes the feed. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. The Kings take possession in the defensive end. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Cleveland's got the puck along the boards. From the right side, moves it up ahead. Here's a shot! Snagged with the glove by Berube! And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Gives them a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the official's decision.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Cosmos once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
And there's a great save by Berube.
All those tracking exercises when you're young come in handy when you're older, and this is a prime example. Look at him bob and weave trying to find that puck. He does and makes a save.
Sharma's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Quick pass across to Marner. From center they get into the attacking area. Turns him away. And he makes that save as well. Berube's going to hang on for a whistle. Sheehan's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Cosmos win it. From the point, they take control of it. And he makes the save on that play. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they clear the puck from the zone.
Well, the PK unit has to be aware of where everyone is, whether they're in the middle of the ice, whether they're on the wall, and the angle at which they take it off to glass to make sure they get it outside the blue line.
Oh, my goodness, what a save by Berube! They move the puck out of harm's way. Marner's gained the line and on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Berube! And he stopped that one.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
You can pick them up at kiosk 144 on the lower level.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go.
The ball standing up, ready to go.
Second period is officially underway tonight. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Both goaltenders playing with a ton of confidence, James, and the players are going to have to figure out how to squeak one by. I think there needs to be more net front presence. They're seeing everything tonight. It's only 1-0.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Berube! Retreats with the puck inside the defensive zone. Taves plays it now. Canada's in on the offensive attack now. Moves it quickly over to Brassard. And that's blocked away. The Cosmos gain control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Sharma. The Kings get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Sends a pass over. Knocks the puck down with a stick. And loses possession after a solid hit. Cleveland's got it across the line. Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Takes the shot. Oh, how did that stay out? What a save by Binnington. The Cosmos will play it from the defensive zone. Makar's got it against the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. That opportunity's rejected.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
There's the whistle and a much-needed one at that, Cheryl.
Well, everyone takes a breath of fresh air here as they're able to reset as they get chaotic in their own zone. They've lost their coverage. They get the whistle now.
Lots of time left in this period. Cleveland's up 1-0. The Cosmos win the faceoff. Handles the puck at the point. Oh, save! It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
James, how surprised do you think the goaltender is? He just spins around and tries to clear the puck, and he fires it past the tender.
Cleveland's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
Gauntz moves the puck.
Berube's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond the skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Mulligan's got it in the defensive end. Canada's got possession of the puck. Slides it quickly to Poganski. Cleveland's got possession at center. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Cleveland's been the dominant team tonight, and look at the score here, but I think it starts to the back end there, Cheryl.
Well, it really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush.
The Kings have it against the wall. Cleveland's moving it along the wing. Canada's got a hold of it along the wall. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Knocked around but keeps it going. Takes it to the net. And that's broken up. Off the glove, but the puck skips away.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Canada's through center and now in the offensive end. Shot comes up with the stop. The Cosmos have it now. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Denies him on the play.
Berube's been excellent tonight, James. I mean, the score could be a lot worse. The save percentage is great. He's doing everything to keep his team in it. They need to shore up their defensive end and get going north.
Cleveland's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Taves wins the draw on their own end. Demers has it in the defensive end. With possession along the wall. Moves it to Pintetto. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Makar's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves inside! Oh, what a save in front! Canada's in transition. Pass back to the point. From point blank! And a stop with the paddle by Binnington. Slides the puck to Harrington. Makar's taking it from his own end. He's got a step! Oh, look at this! Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. 3-0 is where we sit. One team really enjoying this night, the other not so much. And kept that one out of the net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Cleveland's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Canada's looking to break out. And now he moves it quickly to Potato. Takes it to the front. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Harrington's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Picked up along the wall by McCarr. Oh, what a move! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Good battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Stahl. Cleveland's got the puck. Stahl's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
That's going to be a slashing call. Anytime you come over the top or you hit the equipment and the ref is there, you're going to get a 2-minute penalty.
Canada's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's 1. You kill valuable time. That's 2. And now 3, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Stop that one.
Binnington's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
Grabbed along the board by Stahl. Here's a chance. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Cosmos gain possession along the wall. Jabs the puck away. Canada's gained possession. Bonino stick handling in his own zone. Here's a short pass to Lavoie. Quick stop by Binnington.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
Eakins ready to take the draw here on this power play. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Sheehan's lugging the puck into the offensive zone. Quick shot, and that's turned aside by Binnington. And the puck's kicked free. Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
The Cosmos have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off a player. And that pass goes off a stick. Takes the puck along the boards. Canada's on the attack. Taken along the wall by Pagansky. Hammers a shot. Wide of the net.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice. And in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
Slides the puck over to Lettinen. Here they come on the attack. Lettinen's going to play it against the half wall. Here he is in close. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Pulsers. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Cleveland's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Picks up the puck. Too much traffic in the lane. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Canada's got it in their own zone. Slides it over to Potato. Slides it diagonally to Lavoie. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Takes the feed at the point, and he loses control of the puck. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Cleveland's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. And they'll start with possession. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Canada's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Cleveland's gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Shot! Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. Picked up along the boards by Abdelkader.
Change lines, come on!
Cleveland's got the puck. Dished on over to Makar. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Looks to set up at the point now. Comes up with the stop. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Cleveland's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, and a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Oh, and it goes just over the net. What a chance right there.
That's a tough miss, James. I mean, that's a quality opportunity that's lost there. And the bench, you can see that deflates them because you find a way to get the puck on net, you find more opportunity. You put it up high, guess what? There's no second chance.
Across the line. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Berube. Loose puck battle along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Lavoie. Canada's got a hold of the puck. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. Grabs it in his own end.
Shoot the puck!
2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Looking for the latest news, scores, and statistics? Check out our team website for video highlights, player features, and great merchandise from our online store.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Scores! Break out the quad chair on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. With so much traffic in front, James, I'm not sure whether making yourself big is the right thing or just trying to have a flashy glove save like he just did there. Can't find the puck. That's the big thing with all of the net front presence. Can't see it, can't track it, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Cleveland's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Moves the puck to Sharma. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Canada's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. Cutting to the slot. Quick feed to Brassard. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Cleveland's in now. And he takes the pass. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? They gain the zone from the left side. Fires it. Tremendous stuff by Binnington. There he is from the slot. Scores! And they finish it on the rebound. What a goal.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Canada's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Along the half wall with the puck. The Cosmos will play it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Harrington. Gaining momentum along the wing. Goes right to the crease. Glove save and the puck moves on. Denies him again. Oh, denies him again.
Berube's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Takes a shot. Makes the save. Marchand's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Mulligan. Quick pass to Pulsers. Canada's got it in their own zone. Shot! And that's blocked. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Cleveland's on total cruise control early in this third period. Stahls won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Here's a shot. Oh, and his goaltender's not going to like that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often. When you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck, that's ugly.
The Kings have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Canada's got the puck against the boards. Puts it on net. The Cosmos will play it from the defensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Puck sent over to Golubev. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a stop by Binnington. The Cosmos have it now. Sends the pass over. Shot! Takes a shot! Oh, what a glove save there! And it's a quick pass to Abdelkader. Canada's got the puck along the wall. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Back to the point it goes. Steps in front of it for the block. Turn that one aside. Puts it on goal. And there's the save on the play. They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Pass to the front. Blocked in traffic. Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Abdelkader's got the puck along the wing. Here's a shot. Scores! And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Canada's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Binnington. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Canada's still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Moves it to Makar. The Cosmos move to the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat them. Cleveland's got the puck along the wall. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. They are really pouring on the pressure here, and they'll skate it out of the zone. Abdelkader's got the puck. Moves behind the net. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Cosmos have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Sharma's quick stick off the draw wins possession. From center they get into the attacking area. Tremendous glove save by Berube. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Here's a shot. Oh, wow, what a pad save by Binnington. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Gains the zone through center. Drives to the sweet spot. Glove save by Berube. And he slides it quickly to Poganski. Handles the pass. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Carries it in. Great defensive effort with the stick. Poganski's moving it ahead. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. The Kings gain possession. Here he is, shot right in front. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Cosmos have it now. Handles the puck. Here they come up along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, off the crossbar. What a chance on the play. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Cosmos have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead at 4-3. Canada's won the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Demers. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from? Cleveland's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. Taves has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Makes a save! Gets a piece of it with the glove. And he keeps possession. Log jam in front. That's broken up.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
Delayed penalty coming up here. Andrighetto's gaining momentum. Takes a shot. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
They'll go back to work on their special teams.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Bartkowski's got it in the defensive end. The Cosmos have it in the offensive end. Grabbed along the board by Andrighetto. Bumped off the puck. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And manages to clear the zone. Canada's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Shot! That's blocked. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Cleveland's trying to make something happen. Scores! They convert on the power play and get it done.
And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Cleveland's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, it looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
Lacroix's put one on the board here, guys.
Canada's got it in the defensive zone. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And they get the puck out. That's exactly what they needed.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to find a way to just get the puck out. You want to make sure you protect the middle of the ice. And listen, if your opponent doesn't have the puck in their offensive zone, guess what? You're in a good position.
Berube's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the faceoff. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Trying to clear, and we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Sharma's a player who can deke out defenders at top speed. He thinks the game just as fast as he moves, and his ankle breaker zone ability can leave opponents looking silly, guys.
Sharma's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Shot! Fantastic save! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Bonino's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. And they win the draw here in their own end. Abdelkader's picking up steam. Dumps it in. Cleveland's got possession of the puck.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Excellent stick work on the play. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
It's pretty clear that he's hurt, James, as he's laboring towards the bench, and it is a struggle. Someone's going to have to help him get off.
Canada's got possession while undermanned. And that's offside, stopping the play. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight.
LeBlanc almost out of the box.
The Cosmos go over on the power play, and with it, a blown opportunity to seize control of the game.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver, you want to be the hero, and you get left with a big fat zero. That's a tough one to take.
Here's a short pass to Broussard. Taves moves the puck. And he slides it quickly to Stahl. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Mulligan's taking it from his own end. Cleveland's got it into the offensive zone. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. And he takes the dish. Canada's got it along the wall. Here's a chance. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting into the later stages of this period, it's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Canada's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Demers from the back end. Can't hang on after that hit. They fight for it along the boards. Taken along the wall by Pulsers. Makar's crossed the line and breakaway. That one doesn't go. What a save!
Well, the goalie makes a huge save at a critical point in the game, but for the shooter, you have to find a way to convert as you run down the stretch.
Cleveland's got control of the puck. The Kings really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Canada's ready to go on the attack. Quick shot! Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper! Directs it on over to Sharma. Gaining moment to the empty net. Scores into the empty net!
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench just knew that that put the game to bed.
Cleveland's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Quick feed to Marchand. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Picked up along the boards by Stahl. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Cleveland's effort at all ends of the ice, really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net. They tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe.